This is one of the best low profile keyboards of 2025. But wait, what exactly are low profile keyboards and why would you want one? Well, if you ever experienced wrist pain, fatigue, or felt like typing angle on your normal keyboard is way too high, then a low profile keyboard might be the perfect solution for you. They are almost half the height of your regular keyboard, making them great for minimal setups, portability, and even faster typing. And the best part, if you like customizing, you can swap out the keycaps with regular ones to hit that sweet spot of comfort and aesthetics. And this is IQUNIX MQ80, a full aluminum case low profile keyboard which comes in a hard shell carry case with a lot of accessories featuring multiple sound dampening layers, oil resistant PVT keycaps, tri-mode connectivity, 4000 mAh battery, hot swap, RGB, VIA support, and a creamy sound profile. Wow, this thing is packed. Let's turn it on using a key combination, as this key is operated with multiple key combinations instead of toggle switches, which might be a little confusing in the beginning but not difficult to adjust to. It got a unique side glow light which can also be customized and used as a battery indicator, and RGB on this is decent. It's not too bright but it's not dim either. And since the keycaps are quite thin, it lets the light escape a little bit through the top legends. And here's a quick comparison with a regular keycap, and it's almost double the size of a low profile keycap. Coming with Kale Gold Red linear switches, which looks kinda nice. And do note, low profile keyboards don't support universal hot swap, so make sure you are picking up the correct one if you want to try some other low profile switches. And here's a quick comparison with your regular mechanical switch, and you can see it's almost double the size. Now to open up the keyboard, I took off a few keycaps revealing screws underneath, so we simply take those off and lift the plate to access the internals. Carefully take off the ribbon cables, and do note that paint on top plate comes off really easy, even with a slight scratch from your keycap puller, your screwdriver, or even your fingernail. So make sure to be careful around that, cause it could lead some permanent scratches. And we have our flex cut PCB with 3 layers of sandwiched sound dampeners, and these tiny nubs on your PCB are gaskets, and they call it lay gaskets. Kind of a funny name. So well, they do seem to work quite well, so no issues there. And then we have our pour-on cutout foam, and if you have seen my other videos, I'm not a fan of cutout foams, but at least they are using pour-on material, so that's something. And then we have one more foam layer and another pet sheet layer, a total of 6 layers, which is one more than what's mentioned on the product page. And at the bottom we have a neat IQUNIX branding with the battery being stored underneath. And back of this board is very stylish with X-shaped rubber pads, but there are no adjustable feet and it's not fingerprint resistant. Now let's assemble back our keyboard by placing foam in order and connecting wires to the PCB and gently placing it back to its case and screwing back in. Now stabs on this are kinda bad. They are not maintained and produces a pingy rattle sound upon pressing, which is very annoying but can be fixed with some lubing and mods. Now to maintain these stabs, we first pull out the keycap and push out the stab housings, which is very easy to do. And upon opening the stabs, you can clearly see there's almost no lube involved, and that's the reason it was very pingy and rattly. And for now I will use this cheap dielectric silicone grease which is available on Amazon, and dip our wire ends into that, and with the use of a brush I will even out the cloths and place it back in and clean any marks on the plate. So overall it's a sleek low profile keyboard with a solid build, plenty of features, and that smooth creamy sound we all love. Sure, it has a few flaws, but nothing that feels like a deal breaker or something that can't be fixed. But what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comment and I would love to hear them. If you enjoyed the review, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more keyboard content. That's it folks, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, take care and bye bye.